Hafa and welcome to the second episode of the University of Guam's Triton TV News. I'm your host, Alexandra Paulino.
And I'm Lauren Garcia.
On today's show, we'll take a look at a new local swimwear company that focuses on sustainability, and later on, we'll get the scoop on issues concerning theft in local mom-and-pop stores.
Before we get into today's feature stories, we will check out Sundays, a new ice cream shop that serves a special kind of ice cream. Sundays was started by two friends, Anissa Lujan and Mariah Borja, who wanted to give Guam a different dessert experience. When Lujan and Borja came up with the idea for Sundays, they created a place where people could relax and unwind. From ice cream and waffles to lemonade and power bike rentals, Sundays strives to provide an unforgettable experience.
Sundays is actually a concept shop, so we actually don't only do ice cream. And with that, we really wanted to brand ourselves as, one of those shops that give you an experience, an all-around experience.
Following the trend of world ice cream, Sundays wanted to introduce an ice cream new to Guam.
Nitro ice cream is basically handcrafted ice cream. It starts out as a liquid base. We pour the liquid nitrogen in the mixer, which acts as the churning process. So you can see the ice cream being made right in front of you as you come in. I encourage a lot of other young people who are interested in the field to follow their gut and go along and open up their own business if they like.
As 23-year-olds starting their business from nothing but an idea, Lujan and Borja are an inspiration to other young entrepreneurs. For our first feature story, we sent our reporter Audrey Meno to get the latest scoop about a new face in the swimwear scene that focuses on being eco-friendly.
Two young men aspire to influence the fashion industry through a sustainable approach with their local swimwear line, Shorty Swimwear. The dynamic duo believes that they can make big waves of change right from their home in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The two grew up surrounded by the pristine waters that sustain the island, and often spent their time taking in the beauty of the sea. With inspiration to be drawn from all around, co-founder of Shorty Swimwear, Kai Morel, sparked the idea to combine his appreciation for the ocean with a second interest in fashion design.
Well, it started as just a simple board short company. I was raised in a very business-minded family, so I had to look at everything I wanted to do as a supply and demand, and I wanted to do fashion. So I thought about it, what does every guy on this island have? And it's board shorts, regardless of age, regardless of weight, regardless of sexual preference, every dude has a pair of board shorts, even a bunch of women on this island.
It comes as no surprise to find that almost everyone owns a swimsuit here in the tropics. Guam's island environments easily support the market for swimwear, as there are tons of water sport activities to be enjoyed.
Shorty's bold prints can be used to bring attention to environmental issues and turn the tide of wasteful fashion practices. Today, the fashion industry is ranked as the fourth most polluting industry in the world and is responsible for 10% of the world's carbon output. Each year, 13 billion tons of textile waste is thrown into landfills in the U.S. Shorty Swimwear attempts to decrease the number of clothes that end up in Guam's landfill with their second wave project.
You're right, the second wave idea is when you bring back in your pair of used board shorts, whether there's a hole in it or stain or whatever. If you're done with your clothes, don't throw it away. Donate it, or our brand offers an incentive to bring it back and donate it. If you don't wear it anymore, we have a bunch of new cool stuff that you could choose from. Go get one of those. We'll take those. Somebody else will wear it,
Co-founder Corey Santos reassures customers that their swimwear line is guaranteed to be produced sustainably.
So we've received certificates from all our manufacturers ensuring that their polyester meets international standards, that it is indeed consisting of the ingredients that they're saying it is. And so we've kind of partnered with Reprieve, which is an international brand that they go to a lot of factories and they issue a certificate stating that, their ingredients are what they say they are.
Local airman Kobe Schaefer shares his stance on Shorty's sustainable message.
Yes, I'm actually very excited that the local fashion scene is bringing awareness and sustainability to the environment.
I'm Audrey Meno, Triton News.
Thank you for that story, Audrey. We'll be back after a quick break, but stay tuned in to find out how thieves got away with stealing hundreds of dollars worth of corned beef.
My name is Erica Pangilinan, and I am a graduate of the University of Guam. When I finished high school, I had the opportunity to attend other colleges, but I knew Guam was the only place I wanted to be. Growing up, family meant everything to me. UOG helped me realize that great things can start right here at home. Having the advantage of being near my family and still getting a valuable education was having the best of both worlds. As a wife and mother, my journey to graduation was challenging, but luckily, I had an amazing support team. My husband, parents, professors, and my fellow Tritons were there to help and encourage me at making me feel like I belong to a family at UOG. It allowed me to gain many experiences and skills while building professional bonds with my peers. Now that I've earned my bachelor's degree, I'm proud to say that I am and will always be a UOG Triton.
My name is Koji Kichicho, and I'm a student at the University of Guam. UOG isn't what I thought it would be when I was growing up. When I was in high school, all I kept hearing was, you need to go off island. You can't do the things that you want to do here on Guam. There are no good opportunities here. I challenge those opinions. I am part of a generation that defies the idea that nothing big comes from a small island. My generation dreams and achieves. Many of the business leaders, public servants, teachers, nurses, artists, and thinkers that are now revitalizing our island came from UOG. Now, I'm looking forward to completing my homegrown education and going out into the professional world saying, I'm from the University of Guam.
Welcome back to Triton News. Our next story covers the case concerning the theft of a local favorite, corned beef. Triton News reporter Amanda De Decatoria is on the scene at one of the stores that was affected.
It was around noon when it happened. On March 20, 81-year-old Kui Ok Chang, the owner of Jongho Market in Daedo, was working alone when 4 individuals came into her store and stole hundreds of dollars worth of corned beef and rice.
I'm not scared, but they know me, I know them. How come he do? This is my first. Then later, I got mad.
The theft started here at CM Market. The team of 4 started stealing from mom and pop stores sometime in March. In reaction to the theft, the owner of CM Market released security footage featuring the 4 individuals and asked the public to help identify them. As you can see in the upper left corner of the screen, 2 members distract the CM Market owner while one of the thieves walks out of the store carrying a case of corned beef. Jeffrey Rios, a member of the Neighborhood Watch, reviewed the security camera footage from Jongho Market and realized it was the same 4 from CM Market. Rios then contacted the authorities and the group was apprehended. This is not the first case of corned beef theft that has occurred. Over the past 3 months, there have been multiple instances of retail theft in stores located in Daedo, Harmon, and Tamuning. In each incident, canned goods such as corned beef and spam were stolen. In regards to the corned beef case, Chief Paul Tapao, the Public Information Officer for the Guam Police Department, expressed his concern for local store owners to increase their security.
One thing they can do is allow more visibility into the store from the outside in. One of the things that we do, the Guam Police Department, is safety assessments in businesses and homes. And a lot of the stores, they tend to block the visibility from the outside in by marketing merchandise that litters in front of their stores, such as the windows, doors, and everything. So it doesn't provide visibility from us as the police officers looking from the outside in.
Youngnam Park, the owner of the new campus store in Manila, is aware of these recent thefts. Park has about 9 different cameras installed around his store as a security measure.
The GRT went up in October. They're going to have sales tax, and it's just not a good time to invest more on security right now.
In light of these recent events, store owners can only be encouraged to remain observant of their security camera footage and to report any misdemeanors to authorities. This has been Amanda De Decatoria with Triton News.
Thank you, Amanda. Plastic bags are something most of us use almost every day, but could they be harming our beautiful island? According to the Recycling Association of Guam, each person uses about 500 plastic bags annually. In total, that can be about 80 million plastic bags that is used by Guam's population each year. Javen Santos, Speaker of the 31st Guam Youth Congress, introduced a bill on February 14, an act that would ban the sale of fossil fuel-based plastic bags. The bill proposes that a fee will be imposed on customers who opt to use plastic bags. Although they have the recycling symbol with the number 2, which is a recycling plastic here on Guam, the bags themselves are not collected.
So that's why with recycling, although it's important, it's definitely not the ultimate solution for sustainability. Reducing how much waste we generate and reusing things is much better than even recycling.
The amount of plastic bags we use is unbelievable. Hopefully, we can all move away from using plastic bags in the future. And that's our show. Thank you for watching. I'm Alexandra Paulino.
And I'm Lauren Garcia, and we hope to see you next time on Triton TV News.